we have done about the imbalance in nature. That was the natural factors and the man-made causes. Okay, so today we will start with the next heading, which is the use of plastic, given on page number 70. Okay, use of plastic. Use of plastic has become very common nowadays. You all know we use so many things made of plastic, the buckets in the washroom, then the containers in the kitchen, we use the pencil boxes, so many things around you see which is made up of plastic. So use of plastic has become very common nowadays. Plastics do not decompose easily. That means they do not mix with the ground, they do not mix with the sand, mud easily. Okay, it takes a lot of time to get decomposed. Plastics do not decompose easily and can last long in the soil. Since they cannot be decomposed by decomposers, soil becomes infertile because of lack of nutrients. Okay, so we have done about the decomposers. We said that decomposers, they make the soil improve in the quality. Okay, so if it is not getting, the plastic is not getting decomposed easily, so decomposers are not able to do anything with it and the soil becomes infertile. And why does the soil become infertile? Because the plastics, they do not decompose easily with the soil. Okay, plants cannot grow in the absence of nutrients. So if the soil is infertile, definitely what is the result of that? That we cannot grow good quality plants on that ground where that soil is infertile. This means lack of food for animals. So everything is related to each other, children. If the soil is not fertile, we will not have good quality of crops. If we do not have good quality of crops, it is understood that we will not have food enough for everybody, maybe for animals and even for the human beings also. Thus, it disturbs the entire food chain and the balance of nature. Thus, human activities are creating adverse effect on the balance of nature. They are affecting producer, that is the plants, consumers, that is the animals, as well as decomposers by their activities. So, if we do not control the use of plastics and we do not control the man-made activities which are causing imbalance in nature, it is going to create a lot of disturbance on this earth, because man-made activities causes the maximum imbalance in nature. And we have just now seen the use of plastic, how plastic can be harmful for the soil, for the earth. Okay, the next topic is your protecting the balance of nature. Now we've done so many reasons and so many causes of imbalance in nature. Now we are going to do that how we can improve on this imbalance in nature. So how can we protect that? So protecting the balance of nature. In order to ensure survival of all living beings, balance of nature has to be maintained. If everything has to be in order, we need to maintain the balance in nature. Many steps can be taken to minimize the negative impact of human activities. Minimize means कम करना. बहुत सारे तरीके हैं जिनको हम फॉलो कर सकते हैं, जिनसे कि हम उन चीज़ों को कम कर सकते हैं. The first one, plant more trees. Plant 3 trees in place of 1 tree cut. That means you have to plant more trees. If you are cutting down 1 tree, they are saying that instead of that 1 tree, you plant 3 more trees. अगर हमने एक पेड़ काटा है तो हमें 3 और पेड़ लगाने चाहिए. Okay, plant more trees. Number 2, recycle and reuse materials like newspapers, plastic bottles and aluminium cans. Okay, so recycle and reuse the products which can be recycled and reused, and they've given the examples like newspapers and aluminium cans and your plastic bottles. Then number 3, save water and electricity. Of course, this is very important because in the near future we will have a lot of problem with the water. Okay, so we have to make a determination in our mind that we have to save electricity and we have to save water. When you go and brush your teeth, what do? You just open the tap when you're brushing your teeth and all the water is just falling. It is simply a wastage of water. You have a bath with the shower. Okay, instead of the shower, you take a bucket, fill that bucket with water and have a bath with 1 bucket of water. When you're having a bath with 1 bucket of water, you're saving your water. Okay, when you are washing your clothes, that time also you need to take care of that. There are so many ways. Sometimes you see people spraying water outside their own houses, and for so long they go on spraying water on the road, and they're washing their cars with lot of water. So what are these people doing? They are just simply wasting water. So if your father also is doing that thing, taking a long big pipe and making the car having a nice bath, please tell your parents that you are simply wasting water. Okay, so everybody has to save water and electricity. Don't leave the rooms with the fans open. The fans are switched on and you are out of the room. The ACs are on and you are out of the room. So what are you doing? You are simply wasting electricity. The next point, do not kill animals for their products. We should also not buy things made out of animal products. Okay, hunting was one of the causes which was causing imbalance in nature. So we should stop hunting animals for their products. Skins of the animals. Sometimes you see the elephants are being hunted for their tooth. So that has to be stopped, okay, if we want the balance to be created in nature. So hunting of animals should be completely stopped for their products. And the last one, manage industrial waste sensibly to avoid water and land pollution. We've done about the industries and the vehicles throwing out the chemical waste. So that has to be managed sensibly, because if that will go on, it will keep on creating noise pollution, keep on creating the air pollution, which will be very, very harmful for everyone. So everything which is coming out of the industries, all the waste which is coming out of the industries, the smoke which is coming out of the industries has to be managed very, very sensibly so that it does not disturb the balance of nature. It has to be managed properly and sensibly to avoid water and land pollution, air pollution, noise pollution, all that is created because of that. So it has to be managed sensibly. So all this, what we studied were the ways that how we can protect and have a balance in nature. I hope the chapter must be nicely clear to everyone.